Howdy, arrows.
Oh my god, my voice.
I swear, I'm just sick. It sounds horrible. Here is my very short, but to the point and very true advice of the week today. I decided to be a lost boy. My biggest mistake last year was probably avoiding help from anybody. You should never, ever be afraid to confront or confide in anybody, because I know for a fact you probably at least have one person that'll be there for you for everything. There is so many people out there that think that they are a burden, or that nobody's gonna care if, you know, they like, hey, this is what's on my mind. My biggest flaw was probably assuming that nobody wanted to hear it from me, and it actually hurts anybody that cares about you when they ask what's wrong and you just tell them nothing's wrong. Most people can definitely tell when there's something wrong. What are we gonna do when, you know, your friend says they're okay? You can tell it, but I mean, you can't just kind of push it. I mean, there are some people out there that will literally push you until you finally break and you like tell them everything. But there's a lot of people that if you tell them there's nothing wrong, they're gonna back off. And I mean, it's gonna hurt them just because they're probably like, why don't they trust me? It's like, I guess they don't trust me enough to let me know what's on their mind. And it's so dangerous, like I said in my last video, to kind of render stuff in your own head. You have all these conflicting thoughts that like bump into each other, because I know that's how my mind works. It literally runs like a freaking, not a wheel, but more like incoming traffic, like from both sides, except eventually something's gonna collide, just because people, it's like all insane. Do not neglect your friends that actually show that they are there for you. Like, I just finally realized how many people actually love me. It hurts knowing that I probably hurt that many people. I shut them out. I didn't talk to anybody for a while. I just like isolated myself in my room and did nothing. It was bad, and you can't do that. All of my friends that I ever have, I always tell them, do not hide anything from me. If you need to talk to me. But that made me a huge hypocrite. Trust your friends. Your friends, they are literally the family that you choose. They're there for you, especially that one that you call your best friend. If you call each other each other's best friends, it's probably because you guys can tell each other everything without judgment. I made that huge mistake by not saying a word and just kind of acting out my frustrations instead of saying exactly what was on my mind. That just is, it sucks. Reach out, and this goes for both sides. If you see your friend is upset, reach out to them, try to see if they'll talk to you. If not, in my personal opinion, I keep an eye on them. Don't push it, because sometimes that does trigger something bad. Always be there for them. Always be like, if they do decide to come out and tell you about what's going on with them, be that pillow, be that comfort, and don't judge them. It's already hard enough to come out and say what you think is embarrassing or dramatic or whatever. Do not judge. That is the biggest thing that you should not do. It's already hard for them as it is. And then the person who is having the problems, do not shut people out. That's all I have to say. Let them in, trust them, and know that you trust them. Again, when you totally isolate yourself away from people that really care about you, you're not only hurting yourself, but you're hurting them as well. And just think about that. Just think, it's like, man, I'm probably hurting so-and-so because the way I'm acting. But you know, when you care about somebody and they don't say something to you, it's gonna bother you too. What did I do wrong? Is there something, are they mad at me, you know? Oh, man, I can't say it enough. But this is my advice for the week for you guys. Just remember to always know that there is somebody out there that is willing to hear you out. And when you do, I promise you, you'll feel a hell lot better. You will conquer. Don't let yourself get trapped in here. Remember that, guys. I will see you guys later, arrows, and keep aiming. You'll do great things. I promise.